You're listening to the Computer Repair Academy podcast, a show that's your go-to podcast for easy tech fixes, pro tricks, computer repair tips, and everything you need to keep your computer running smoothly. So if you're ready to upgrade your tech game, then let's dive in.
Hey there, tech warriors. Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition of the Computer Repair Academy podcast. I'm your host, Jeremy, and today we're talking about the technology that computer repair techs are most thankful for. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, it's the perfect time to show a little gratitude for the tools that make our lives easier, our jobs faster, and our repairs smoother. You know, there's a lot to be thankful for in the world of computer repair. As tech pros, we rely on some amazing tools and gadgets that help us solve problems every day. But what are the top 3 pieces of tech that we're most thankful for in 2024? Well, that's what we're diving into today. Plus, I've got a few stories about how these tools have saved the day in ways only a computer tech can truly appreciate. All right, let's kick things off with the first piece of tech on our thankful list. And it's one that every computer repair tech leans on heavily: diagnostic software. If you've ever worked on a computer and had no idea what was causing the issue, whether it's a hardware failure, software bug, or performance slowdown, diagnostic software is like having a trusty sidekick that gives you all the clues you need. Tools like HW Monitor, Crystal Disk Info, and MemTest 86 give us real-time data on temperatures, memory health, storage conditions, and so much more. On multiple occasions, I've had clients come in with a PC that is randomly shutting down. Many times after running a few diagnostics, we find out the CPU is overheating, turns out the thermal paste has completely dried out, and the internal fans were clogged with dust. Classic overheating scenario. With the help of diagnostic software, we caught it early and prevented the computer from frying itself. Without tools like these, we'd be left playing the guessing game, and nobody wants that. So, yeah, diagnostic softwares like Core Temp absolutely earn their spots on the thankful list. Next up, let's talk about something that's revolutionized the world of computer repair: solid-state drives, or SSDs. If you've ever upgraded an old laptop or desktop from a traditional hard drive to an SSD, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like upgrading from a horse and buggy to a Ferrari. I'm thankful for SSDs, not just because they're faster, but because they've made a huge difference in how we approach repairs. Before SSDs were mainstream, we'd often be dealing with slow, failing hard drives, and clients would complain about their computer taking forever to boot up. And let's be honest, even after doing a full system cleanup, there was only so much you could do with a slow, spinning drive. But SSDs, they're game changers. One of my favorite client stories happened a couple of years ago. A client came to me frustrated with their laptop. They said it was practically unusable. They thought it was time to replace the entire machine. After a quick diagnostic, I suggested an SSD upgrade, and they were hesitant at first. But once I cloned over the hard drive to a brand new SSD, it was like their computer had been reborn. They couldn't believe how fast it booted and how quickly their applications opened. So yeah, SSDs are definitely something every tech should be thankful for. They save time, they make our clients happy, and they've become one of the easiest ways to breathe new life into older machines. All right, rounding out our top 3 things to be thankful for, we have something that's become an absolute must-have for techs who are always on the go: portable workstations. Whether you're doing a house call, working out of your van, or in a client's warehouse, having a well-organized mobile workspace is a game changer. I'm talking about tech bags, toolkits, tool packouts, and portable monitors that allow us to bring our whole workstation with us wherever we go. There's nothing worse than getting to a client's house or business and realizing you forgot that one tool you need, or worse, having a cluttered mess of gear that slows you down. I remember a Thanksgiving holiday when I decided to go to a client's place because their Wi-Fi had gone down. They had a ton of family over, and nobody could watch the Thanksgiving Day parade or any of the football games. I was running through the house like it was a race against time. Luckily, I had my portable toolkit, so I didn't have to keep running back to my truck. I had everything I needed right there in my bag: cable testers, screwdrivers, Ethernet cables, you name it. Funny enough, it turned out to be just a loose coax cable to the modem. Cable tightened, and in the end, I saved Thanksgiving. Portable workstations not only keep us organized, but save us from a lot of headaches. They're definitely on my thankful list this year, and I recommend them to any tech who needs to stay mobile and ready for anything. Now, before we wrap things up, I've got to give a quick shout out to a few honorable mentions. These didn't make the top 3, but they deserve some love. First up, magnetic screw trays. These little trays might seem simple, but they're lifesavers when you're taking apart a PC. No more lost screws rolling under the desk or into the void of the carpet. Next would be the trusty old USB flash drive. Having a USB drive loaded with bootable software, whether it's for installing a new OS, running diagnostics, or performing a system recovery, makes life so much easier. And finally, canned air. If you're in the repair business, you know how satisfying it is to blow out a dust-filled PC. The magic of canned air is something we techs are always thankful for. And there you have it, our top 3 pieces of technology to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Diagnostic software, SSDs, and portable workstations are all game changers in the world of computer repair, and they make our jobs so much easier. Whether you're a tech or just someone who appreciates a well-running computer, these tools are the unsung heroes of our profession. Thank you all for joining me on this special Thanksgiving episode of the Computer Repair Academy podcast. I hope you have a wonderful holiday filled with family, food, and if you're lucky, maybe even some time to tinker with a new tech gadget. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips, repair stories, and industry insights. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay grateful, stay curious, and may all your computers stay fast and dust-free.
Thanks again for tuning in to the Computer Repair Academy podcast. Until next time, keep those PCs running smoothly.